Toyota just recalled over 500,000 vehicles in the US. Again. And before you say, every brand has recalls, there's something different happening with new Toyotas that nobody is talking about. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which used Toyotas are still worth buying and which ones you need to run from. Let's be honest. For the last 30 years, buying a used Toyota felt like a cheat code. You bought a Camry with 180,000 miles and it just kept going. You bought a Tacoma from 2008 and it outlived 3 other cars in your neighborhood. The reputation wasn't hype. It was earned, over decades, with engines and transmissions that were dead simple, overbuilt, and almost impossible to kill. And the market knew it. Used Toyotas hold their value like almost no other brand. In fact, right now, a 2-year-old used Toyota RAV4 is selling for within a couple $1,000s of what you'd pay for a brand new one. Buyers are paying the Toyota tax, a premium just to get the badge and the reliability promise that comes with it. But here's where the story gets complicated. Because in 2026, that premium is being questioned harder than ever before. Let's talk about the Toyota tax, because Reddit is on fire about this right now. A post from just a few days ago has nearly 2,200 upvotes, and the top comment says, and I'm quoting directly here, "I would highly recommend buying new Toyotas so you can sell it to a personal finance enthusiast type 10 years later for much more than it's worth." That's sarcasm. And it's getting 1,000 upvotes because people feel it. Here's the math problem. Let's say you're looking at a used 2023 RAV4 with 30,000 miles. In a normal world, used cars depreciate 15 to 20% in the first 2 years. But a lightly used Toyota? You might save $2,000, maybe $3,000 compared to new, while taking on 30,000 miles of wear, a higher interest rate on a used loan, and no factory warranty. The math just doesn't work the way it used to. So the first question you have to ask isn't, is this Toyota reliable? It's, am I paying so much for this used Toyota that the reliability advantage gets wiped out by the price premium? For 2022 and newer models with low mileage, the answer is often yes. You're better off buying new. But for Toyotas in that 2015 to 2021 sweet spot with 60,000 to 120,000 miles, that's where the value still lives. And that's exactly what we're going to break down. Now let's talk about something that almost nobody covering Toyota is being straight about, the recall situation. In March of 2026, Toyota recalled 550,000 vehicles in the US over a seatback defect. Before that, Toyota, Lexus, and Subaru were recalled over backup cameras displaying frozen images. And just in the last week, a Toyota Turbo V6 recall campaign expanded to include over 100,000 trucks. The comments on that story are brutal. One person wrote, "For a company known for reliability, they've really dropped the ball with this generation." Now, to be fair, recalls aren't automatically a disaster. A recall means the manufacturer is fixing a known problem, usually for free. It's actually a sign the system is working. The question is, are these recalls one-off issues, or do they signal something deeper about the new generation of Toyota vehicles? And that question brings us to the biggest shift most buyers don't know about. For decades, Toyota's secret weapon was simplicity. Their engines and transmissions were low-tech, overbuilt, and incredibly forgiving. The 2GR V6 in the Camry, the 2TR 4-cylinder in the Tacoma. These engines didn't have exotic technology, and that's exactly why they lasted 300,000 miles. But starting around 2022 and 2023, Toyota started retiring those old workhorses. The new Tacoma? Turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder instead of the old 3.5 V6. The new Land Cruiser? Turbocharged V6 replacing the legendary V8. The new Tundra? Already switched to a twin-turbo V6 back in 2022. And here's the honest truth. We don't know yet how these new turbo engines will hold up at 200,000 miles. They haven't been on the road long enough. The old Toyota engines earned that reputation over 20 to 30 years of real-world data. These new engines have been out for 2 to 4 years. The verdict isn't in. One person on a Toyota forum put it perfectly. Those are untested for what older Toyotas were known for. That's not Toyota bashing. That's just reality. So what does that mean for you as a buyer? Here's the breakdown. These are the models and year ranges where Toyota's legendary reliability is still fully backed by real-world data. Number 1, Toyota Camry, 2017 to 2021. The 3.5-liter V6 or the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder. These engines are proven. Consumer Reports and J.D. Power consistently rank them near the top. Target 60,000 to 100,000 miles and you've got a car that will run another 150,000 without drama. Number 2, Toyota Prius, 2016 to 2022. This one surprises people. Toyota hybrid drivetrains are arguably the most tested hybrid technology on the planet. There are documented cases of Prius owners hitting 400,000 miles with the original hybrid battery still working. If fuel economy matters to you, this is the sleeper pick. Number 3, Toyota RAV4, 2019 to 2021 non-hybrid. Stick to the 2.5-liter four-cylinder. Avoid the 2015 RAV4 specifically. NHTSA data shows a higher rate of transmission hesitation complaints on that year. The 2019 to 2021 window hits the sweet spot of modern features, proven reliability, and not insane pricing. Number 4. Toyota Highlander, 2017 to 2021. Family buyers, this is your pick. The V6 in this generation is the same proven 3.5-liter unit. Spacious, reliable, and the pricing on this generation has softened compared to newer models. What to avoid? Any new generation Tacoma or Tundra with the Turbo 4 or Turbo 6 until there's more long-term data. And any used Toyota priced within $3,000 of the new model price, because that math never works in your favor. So, is Toyota's reliability real? Yes, but you have to buy the right Toyota. The old generation engines are still as bulletproof as the reputation says. The new turbo-powered generation? The jury is still out, and that's not a risk worth paying a premium for. Buy the 2017 to 2021 Camry, the Prius, the RAV4, or the Highlander in that window, and you're still buying one of the best used car values on the market. Overpay for a 2-year-old model, or roll the dice on an unproven new engine, and you're just paying for a badge. If you found this useful, subscribe. Every week we break down exactly which used cars are worth your money and which ones will drain your bank account. Next video, the used cars you should avoid in 2026, no matter what the price is.